What is going on, you guys? Welcome to the Wrestling World Podcast. As always, I'm your host, Austin Boyer. Before we get into tonight's video, hit that like and sub button, hit that notification bell for your latest wrestling news, spoilers, rumors, and content. Alright, guys. Well, it is Friday, and I realized I never gave my predictions for WWE Bad Blood, so we're going to get into that today. First off, we have the Terror Twins, Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley. Okay, we got Damian Priest versus Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan with Dominic Mysterio in a shark cage. Now, Damian Priest and Finn Balor, all right. Now, we know Judgment Day has had an upper hand on Priest and Rhea Ripley. Um, you know, more members, and it's just the two of them. It's the Terror Twins. But for Priest and Finn Balor, one-on-one action. The Judgment Day could get involved here. Who knows? But I, for one, think that Priest comes out on top here. You got to give credit to the Judgment Day. They have got the upper hand on Priest and Rhea, like I said. But being one-on-one, regardless if the Judgment Day gets involved, I think Priest comes out with the win. And I think, who knows, because this match can go either way. I don't think a loss could hurt either one, Priest or Balor. But I do see this going into Survivor Series, so I don't see this being the first time we see these guys wrestle, and I don't see it being the last time. But I have Priest walking with the win. And I also have Rhea beating Liv Morgan because, Dominic won't be involved. And if you look at the last matches that Rhea and Liv Morgan have had, Dominic was involved, but he will be in a cage this time. So there goes Dominic's involvement right there. And same thing, even if Judgment Day get involved, I don't see that playing out much different, but I don't really see them getting involved in a women's match either, obviously, but we know that Dominic Mysterio cannot get involved at all, so I gotta give this to Rhea. It's Rhea's time to become women's champion again. Liv Morgan's had a decent run. I give her credit. She's done better as a heel this time than I've seen her in recent times that she's been a heel. I think she's really improved in her mic work. Just overall better heel than she was before. But I gotta give it to Liv Morgan, not to Rhea Ripley here for the win. Next up, we got Bayley versus Nia Jax. I'm giving it to Bayley. And some might say Nia Jax, she's had a good run. Well, you know what? I'm going to change that. I'm going to change it mid prediction. I'm going to say we're going to give it to Nia Jax because I think about it, and the more I think about it, this will probably go into War Games too. We could see at War Games, we could see Naomi versus Bayley versus Nia Jax, the Women's Championship. Or we could see Bayley versus Nia Jax again. They could go either way with this. But I am going to give it to Nia just because when you look at things, this, like I said, this will probably go into Survivor Series War Games as well. So I got to give it to Nia here. Maybe Bayley wins at Survivor Series War Games, but I'm going to give it to Nia here just for this one, being that I don't think this is the last time we'll see these two face off. So, sorry about that. I know I changed my prediction, mid-prediction, but, it is what it is. But I'm going to give it to Nia. I like to point out, too, I think Nia has really improved as a heel. And I'm not the biggest Nia fan, but, that was before. She has improved just as a wrestler in general. She hasn't hurt nobody. She looks good as a heel. She's doing her own thing. So I think she's really improved. And I could see her having another month reign as champion. But I do see Bayley taking it at some point. If not tomorrow night, then who knows? We'll see. but I got Nia for the win. All right, next up we got CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, Hell in a Cell. This is the match I'm most excited for. These two have had a tremendous rivalry. If you know me, you know I'm a big fan of CM Punk. I am. So, to end this feud, give it to Punk. You got to. Obviously, Punk can't lose. And being that they're one and one apiece, yeah, Punk's gonna win. I am glad that they chose Hell in a Cell for Bad Blood. I do kind of wish in the beginning, though, we would have seen, 3 stages of Hell type match, because we did see a strap match, the last match, and now we're seeing a Hell in a Cell match tomorrow night. Now, the first match they had at SummerSlam was just a regular match with Seth Rollins as the referee, but it would have been better if we would have seen a stipulation match for that, too, as well. Like I said, 3 stages of Hell would have made more sense. If they were gonna give us a stipulation for 2 matches, why not give it for 3? But yeah, I say give it to Punk here. You have to. You can't have Punk lose. Punk being a big star and everything. Not saying McIntyre's not, but Punk is just he's the draw. He's the money. So and I do see him going on, maybe facing Jey Uso at some point for the Intercontinental title. I do see him facing maybe whoever, possibly Gunther. I do think they still are planning for Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. So that to me is exciting. But like I said, this is the match that I am looking forward to the most because of everything. The rivalry that these guys had. This is one of the best feuds I think CM Punk has ever been in. Honestly, the storytelling, it's awesome, and it looks personal too. It looks like it's legit, even though we know it's storyline, but it does look like these two could actually hate each other. That's how good they're doing with this story, and you got to give credit to McIntyre too, man. McIntyre, I think, is doing his best heel work. McIntyre was always good as a heel, to me at least. And I think that's when McIntyre shines the most. I'm not a big fan of McIntyre as a babyface, but I do like him as a heel. So, curious to see what they do with McIntyre after tomorrow night. But CM Punk, in my opinion, walks away with the win. You have to give it to him, obviously, right? You can't go any other route. So CM Punk for the win tomorrow night, for sure. All right, next up we got Cody Rhodes, main event. We got Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns versus Solo, and I believe Jacob Fatu. Am I right? Got to give it to Cody and Roman here. But again, this isn't going to be the last time we see these two face off. We're going to see War Games. I don't know if Cody will be involved, being that if it's going to be Bloodline versus Bloodline 2. I don't know if Cody's involved. I would hate to think that Cody would be involved, but seeing how things are playing out tomorrow night, I do think he will be involved in that match. To me, it wouldn't make sense. For Bad Blood, I thought it would just be Roman versus Solo, but that's not going to happen. So I don't really care for the booking of this match, as I do think we should be seeing Roman versus Solo one-on-one. And then go into War Games with Bloodline versus the Timu Bloodline, I like to call them. But it is what it is. You have to include your WWE champion. So I understand that. I just wish that they would have had something else planned for Cody. Like maybe Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes again, I think would have been cool. Who knows if Kevin Owens can get involved tomorrow night during this match, because the Bloodline had taken him out. We could also see Kevin turn heel finally. Who knows? There's rumors of a video package being aired at some point tomorrow night of somebody returning. I don't know. Rumors that it could be Ryback. Yeah, and I'm not too crazy about that, because Ryback to me was just never a big draw. I never was really impressed with him, especially with the way he is on social media. So I don't think too many people were really thrilled with the return of Ryback, if that's true. It could be Alexa Bliss, who knows? Um, so let's just hope it's not Ryback, though. Anyways, though, I'm giving it to Cody versus Roman for this match because you got to. Again, you just have to. And the booking here, like Survivor Series War Games, the big payoff. Like, this is to kind of end the feuds at Bad Blood, but Survivor Series War Games, a lot of these feuds will go into Survivor Series, I believe. So, yeah. But we'll see what happens. Maybe they got something else planned. Who knows? I'm not the booker. But all right, guys, those are my predictions. I will see you all possibly after Bad Blood tomorrow night. Who knows? Maybe if not, Monday. So have a good day, guys. Take care. I will see you guys soon. Make sure we're hitting that like and sub button, guys. And hit that notification bell for your latest wrestling content, news, rumors, and spoilers. All right, guys. Have a good day. God bless.